Hi, this is Sam from TutorCruncher bringing you the Feature Crunch. Now today we're looking at tutor-student matching and how you can make sure you have a smooth process of linking your tutors to work with specific students based on the needs of those students. Now for today we're looking at this in the context of a company that's primarily doing one-to-one tutoring. So that's to say there is one child working with one tutor. Now we do work with companies of different shapes and sizes at TutorCruncher, but this is very often the case, and so we'll talk about our matching in the context of that. Now what we'll want to do straight away is to create a job. Now when we're naming this job, we want to identify who the job is for and what the job is about, because this job is really how we organize that tutor-student matching process. So I might call a job Year 10 student for maths support. This is just so that it's nice and easy for me to identify from the name of the job without using the student's or the tutor's name. Great, what is the focus of this? Now, this job description is where we'll want to identify all of the needs of the student, because this job description is what the tutor will be able to access when we've assigned or when we've sent out a notification about this job. Now, a lot of you might do consultations with your students, so you'll have a really good understanding of their needs. And we want to make those needs clear on the job description. So we'll indicate their attainment levels. You might say this is going to be a 3-month ongoing tutoring project, and we'll also say that there's going to be 2 hours a week to be decided on the schedule. The main thing to stress is we want to make all the relevant information available on that job description. We'll set up the amount that we're going to have the parent pay per hour and the tutor be paid per hour, but this can be configured at a later stage. So I'll go ahead and add Isabel to this specific job so that she's all set up. Now we can manually assign a tutor to a job if we want, and the best way of doing that is going to be to filter in our user database. So I've got my tutors on here who have all filled in information on their profiles, and what I can do is I can filter for a very specific set of requirements on there. So I might look for tutors within a specific radius of a specific address. I'll say 2 miles of this, but using some of the custom fields that you can set up on a tutor's profile. I might also be looking for a female tutor who maybe has experience with dyslexic students as information that they have stored on their profile. So I can filter through my database of tutors and find tutors who match, and if I think this tutor is going to be a good fit, it might be suitable for some companies just to go ahead and assign that tutor now that I know that Jane matches the requirements I had in mind. One of the other options you have available, which is really worth exploring if you haven't already, is making a job available for application. So what I can do, I can make a job available for application, and I can say, great, in terms of the skills on this job, I need someone who can teach a specific subject at a specific level. So I'm going to make this a required skill set on this job, and I might also say that the lessons are going to be taking place at the location of the student. With all of that information on file, I can send a notification to either all of my approved tutors or those who have the requisite skills on their profile and are also within a certain radius of the student's location. By doing so, all of those tutors are going to get an email blast, an email notification, so that they can go in and apply to work on this specific job. So the administrator is going to get a reminder to say, great, we've had these applications come in from our tutors, and you can then go in and review these as appropriate. Now, the thing that's worth particularly stressing about making a job available for application is that the process then remains the same for your tutor-student matching, whether you're working with 5 tutors or with 500 tutors. You know, you can create a really engaged community and network of tutors. They're going to be looking for those job applications with the knowledge that, look, if there's something that's relevant to them, they're going to receive an email telling them that there's potential work available for them. Now, if you have any specific questions on how you can maybe incorporate your own tutor-student matching process within TutorCruncher, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. There'll always be useful links in the description to find out more. Feel free to leave us a like, leave us a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can keep up to date with all the latest tips and tricks and getting the most out of TutorCruncher. That's all for today. I have been Sam, and this has been the Feature Crunch. Thank you very much for your time.